Hi guys, welcome back, and for the new watchers and new subbies, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my nails for the first time and forever. I haven't done my nails in the longest of times, especially with quarantine. My daughter's always here home, and she likes to be attached to my hip, and if I were to start doing my nails, she would want to either help me or she would ask for help. Obviously every kid asks for help, so I wouldn't be able to do them. And right now she's swimming and my husband's watching her, so I get to do my nails. I did want to show you guys a little bit of what I'm going to be using. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see. Okay, I don't know what's going on. The lighting is horrible in here. And over here, nope. Okay, they're yellow, neon yellow hexies. I'm going to be using some neon yellow. Goodness gracious, the lighting is horrible. Okay. You guys can't really see it. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be some neon yellow acrylic, neon yellow hexies, neon yellow fine glitter, some champagne colored gold leaf, and it's going to be this one right here. I might be using this lemon Bimo, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it. I haven't done piercings, and whoa, okay, I hate the light. Anyway, I haven't done nail piercings, and I wanted to do either the gold one. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. The gold one or the silver one. And that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go ahead and get started before they come and bug me, because I usually ask for help or whatever the case may be, but they're always in here and ask me to do something. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with one hand, and if I get to do the other one, then I'll post the entire thing up. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're starting from scratch. I have to take the nail polish off and go on from there. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to start off, we're going to be using some nail polish remover. And we're going to go ahead and remove the polish. Alright, so I'm going to begin by pushing back my cuticles, or removing my cuticles. I'm going to be using this Mia Secret cuticle remover. My cuticle growth is ridiculous, so I kind of have to use it. Let me try to show you guys. It's really, really bad, and I haven't done a manicure. I haven't done anything to myself in the longest of time, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. So we're going to soften up the cuticles using the Mia Secret cuticle remover. And we're just going to apply just a little bit around the cuticle area, and we're going to let it sit for a little bit. I'm probably only going to be doing one hand on camera, and also I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the other hand as well today. So I'm going to go ahead and start by pushing back my cuticles after I apply the cuticle remover or cuticle softener. And then with the opposite end, I remove the cuticle on my nail bed. And like I said, I have a lot of cuticle growth, so I have to make sure I go in very, very well, and you want to go lightly also. You see, like, it's really, really bad. So we're going to be doing the same thing to the other hands, and I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so there it is. There's still a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and go in with my drill. So we're going to go ahead and re-unlock it. And then we're going to go ahead and lock it. We're going to be going very, very lightly around the cuticle area. And you kind of want to do it like almost laying down. That way you're not making any indents, and obviously you don't want to apply a lot of pressure. It's just going very, very lightly over the cuticle area to remove any leftover cuticle that we have or any cuticle residue that we have on there. And as you guys can see, I have a little bit of cuticle hanging on there. Okay. So there it is. Okay, so I put my, I don't even know what it's called, but the little barrel in. It's a bit, I'm not sure what kind of bit it is, so we're going to go ahead and get my own, I guess, because I thought I already had one in this bag, but it's not in there, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in. There we go. I had bought some other ones from eBay, and they were horrible. They didn't even fit, and I'm assuming these are it. I'm still going to save them for if I ever run out of these, but I'm going to go ahead and use this on our natural nails. After you push back your cuticles, you're going to go ahead and remove the shine from your natural nails, and I'm going to be using a 180 sanding band. And so you'll know it's ready when it's like very dull and looks very, very dehydrated. And once again, you don't want to apply pressure because you can cause indents in the ring of fire, so make sure you're just doing it very, very lightly. I'm definitely not applying any pressure, just feathering it over it. Okay, so there it is. Now we're going to brush off the dust. Remove the dust from the table too. Okay, so there it is. We're going to remove a little bit more of the dust from there. And yes, I do bite my cuticles and my skin around my nails. They're horrible looking, but it's okay. We're going to spray it with some alcohol and remove any extra or any remaining dust that we have on there. Okay, so now we're going to be applying our nails, and I'm going to be using this KDS nail glue. I had another glue. I actually had another batch of these, and I actually didn't like it. And I just recently got some more because I was planning on doing some press-ons. And that didn't work out. I didn't like how they were coming out. I'm not sure why. So we're going to go ahead and apply them, or put them on, glue them on, however you want to call it. And hopefully I don't mess up. Wow. I think I just had a really bad batch the last time that I had this KDS nail glue because this works really, really well. And I need a file there, but it's okay. So now we're going to go ahead and rest the glue on, and I'll be, glue the rest on, goodness. And then I'll be right back. Alright, so for my nail tips, I like to, well, I used to get them way longer than this before, but for some reason I've been into them shorter, so we're going to go ahead and clip them. I think that'll do. So it's going to be about to right there, where that little circle is at, the little round rim. Okay, so now we're going to be going with our hand file. And I like to pull the sides back a little bit, just to make sure they're not stuck onto the nail. So now we're going to perfect the shape a little bit. Make sure it's from sidewall to sidewall, and it's not over. This is still a little bit short, but it's whatever. Okay, so now we're going to file the lateral sides, and I like them slightly, well, not so narrow. You do want to make sure that they're not bigger than your lateral sides. They can't be wider than that. So, I mean, obviously they can if that's how you prefer them, I guess. But they're not supposed to. So now I'm going to be going in. To make them more narrow. And this one needs to be filed for that tip. So now to file the tip, you just go up and down. You can go side to side, but you have to make sure it's really straight. I like to go up and down more than I do side to side. This is a little bit way too long, so I need to make sure I trim it down. Okay, that's good enough. This is why I can't ever do anything.
Is it live?
Yeah.
It really is?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna put it on.
Huh?
I'm gonna put it up there, just so you know. So yeah, guys, that's why I can never do my nails. And then, yeah, he's walking out the door and he stopped because he knows I'm talking about him. She can come in here. This is why I can't do my nails, because every time that I try to do anything for myself, everybody's bombarding me with everything. And that's just always so. It's not just when I'm doing my nails. I'm always busy doing something, so it's my life. So give me 1 second, okay? I usually have an aluminum paper underneath my towels so it doesn't seep through to my glass table. I do have a glass over it to protect it still, but either way, I still like to have a little piece of aluminum foil underneath this so it doesn't seep through. 1 second, okay? Alright, so my daughter's done swimming in the pool, but she's going to be Polly in here, so you guys will hear her in the background. But I wanted to show you guys exactly what I do. I have a piece of aluminum foil underneath, and then I put my napkin on top. So you're going to apply 2 coats of your dehydrator. You don't have to use dehydrator, you can use alcohol, 90% alcohol, if you have that. I still like to use my dehydrator. And you apply 2 coats of that. Then you're going to be applying your primer. This is the primer that I used to use. Now I use the Protein Bond from Young Nails. However, since I don't like my nails, I don't know, I don't really mind. I'm going to go ahead and use this Snow Lift Nails. And it does last on your nails. I did have some trouble though where some clients would come back and they were already popping off. So that's why I try not to use it. But I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 coats of that. I'm actually going to only do 1 for myself, but usually I do 2 coats of the dehydrator and 2 coats of the primer. So it's only going to be 1. You okay, babe? Go ahead and change. Go. Go to the bathroom and change. Huh?
I was gonna say hi.
You were going to say hi?
I miss you.
You missed me?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
I really miss you.
You really miss me? So I'm going to apply a base coat on all the nails except the ring finger because I'm going to be doing actually, let me remove it from this one too because I'm supposed to be doing 2 clear nails. And they're supposed to be both the middle finger and the ring finger. So for these 2, I'm going to be filing the, well, I just touched my nail, but whatever. I don't really like them to last anyway, like I said, because I want them only, I like to change my nails a lot. So I'm only going to be applying the base coat on the pinky, the middle, the pinky, the index, and the thumb. For now, I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Alright, so now that these have, let me move this because I don't want any dust falling onto that. Now that these 2 have cured, we're going to go ahead and file. We're going to blend where the nail tip and our natural nail meet. So we're going to file that down to make it blend. So there's no little bump there on the tip. I don't know if you could see where there's a little lip. You want to get rid of that so it blends really nice and smoothly to our natural nails. And you see it's like flush to the natural nails. There's no little lip. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and remove the dust once again. And I'm going to clean off the table because I don't like working with any dust. And I'm going to use the other one as well. Make sure we get it really in there. You want to make sure you get all the dust because if you don't, it will cause lifting For me, that's not an issue because I want them to fall off fast. Now, usually when I'm doing my own nails, I don't apply a dehydrator and a primer unless I'm wanting them to stay for quite a long time. Like I said, I do change my nails often, or sometimes I get over them and I don't want them on there anymore. So we're going to go ahead and apply the base coat to those two nails, and I'm using this Wonder Gel base coat. So we're going to apply that on there. I usually go in with the brush, but I really want to hurry because everybody keeps bugging me. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my nails. And I'm going to go ahead and cure. While that's curing, we're going to go ahead and pour some monomer. And I'm almost out of my, not young nails, the Enel Couture. So I do have to order some more, but I do have some Mia Secret, a brand new bottle that I want to get used first before I purchase another monomer. I don't like to waste it, and it's just there, and I know I'm not going to use it anymore, so I want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and use this container, a little Dappen dish. We're going to be using some neon yellow. I do have my clear acrylic. And we're going to be using, we're going to go ahead and use this gold. And this is hard to open. Okay, I didn't remove the entire plastic. I didn't know I had a little plastic thing in there, so we're going to be using that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me grab a smaller piece so we can twirl a little, or swirl a little bit better. I keep saying twirl. So that's exactly how I want it. Make sure I clean up the cuticle area. Grab another small bead of clear. Dip into the yellow as well. And then we're going to swirl. Make sure I move that from my... You guys okay? Okay, going. I'm going.
Right now. Like, you won't do stuff. They just picked up a dryer.
Oh, they did?
Hey, he came in a Prius.
And he took it in his Prius?
I was like, you need help? He's like, yeah, if you can. He set it in the back and he's strapping it down. I did tell him he's going to get it hooked up tomorrow. I was like, I'm going to send you my number. And because he's like, hey, I just bought one and I got it hooked up and it went up in smoke. And he's like, I can't get a hold of the people. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I was like, I'm going to save your money. I was like, it does work because I tested it at your brother's house.
Yeah.
But I told him, let me know.
If for some reason it
and
worked.
if it doesn't, I'll just give you the money back and I'll take it back because then we'll just donate it or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not tripping. But it did work, but it's been sitting for a long time.
Yeah, it has.
So, things happen. So, I'm just letting you know I did tell him that. So,
that's okay.
We'll just save him money. I'm going to put it on top of the fridge. We won't touch it till, if he says it's good, then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want that in life.
No, I know.
So,
we're always that way. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and encapsulate. And the reason why you encapsulate is so when you go to file, you don't remove any of the design when you're filing. Because obviously, like for example, now that I have glitter, when I go to file, I can easily remove the glitter that I have on there, and it's going to become dull. It's going to become dull looking, and I obviously don't want that. So I have to make sure I encapsulate very well. And it doesn't have to be a thick layer, just thick enough so the acrylic or whatever design you have on there does not come off when you are filing and deep. To file, we're going to be using this funnel bit that I got from Beauty Couture. Looks like this is supposed to be the 5-in-1, but for some reason I feel like the edges are kind of sharp. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and set that in, and that's to seal the cuticle areas. But before we do that, I do want to file the lateral sides a bit, and we do the same way. You file the lateral sides and square off the tip of the nail. That's what it looks like from the tip. We don't have a lot of filing to do except on these two. This one seems really thick. So I'm going to go ahead and file around the cuticle, or seal the cuticle area. Ooh, and I actually really like this bit. It allows me to really seal it. Okay, so now we're going to be applying our top coat. And so yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. I'm whispering because everybody's asleep right now. I forgot to wipe all the dust from the cuticle area. So before you cure, you want to make sure you wipe the lateral sides of the tip. Make sure it doesn't puddle. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and cure. So this is the final result, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you until next time.